So starting the test drive in this Terrain AT4 here, I have it in the all-wheel drive mode, and it does pull a bit more linear compared to the front-wheel drive models of the Terrains, the Equinoxes. So if you like that, that's helpful, but you can also put it into the front-wheel drive mode as well just by turning that all-wheel drive off. But you have a few different modes here as well. So you have normal, off-road, terrain, and then your snow and ice. And then also with this one having the tow package, you do have that tow haul mode, so you can activate that as well. Now I won't be able to do it from a stop, but I'm gonna give it a pull getting on the interstate here. Here we go. So I want to give one more huge thanks to Chevrolet Buick GMC of Murfreesboro for allowing me to review this Terrain today. I'll leave a link below in the description. If you're looking to find the best price on one of these closer to home, click that second link down below. It takes just a minute to fill out your information, and I'll make sure the local dealers are fighting to get to the best price on this or whatever new vehicle you might be interested in. But I mean, the acceleration is decent. It can get a bit loud. I shouldn't say loud, but it can feel a bit strained as you kind of get up to that red line. But I mean, it's adequate power. It's what you expect for a vehicle like this. Now the tires, because they are off-road oriented, they are a bit louder than even the 19-inch wheels on the Terrain Elevation, in my opinion, are quieter than these 17-inch tires. But I like the sound. I like the grabber tires in general. They just feel rugged, and if you're getting a vehicle like this, I feel like that's what you want. But sound acoustics and everything else feels about what it should be with this model. Now in terms of what you get for the money, it's a bit steep being over 46 grand for a vehicle like this, but you get all-wheel drive capabilities, sunroof, adaptive cruise control, heated cooled seats, a heated steering wheel, memory seat functions, and you know, being able to tow a little bit is also nice as well. But I think if you get one of these, you really like the Terrains, you really like having something that's easy to drive, but you like having that kind of Subaru-esque capability, that Jeep capability in terms of light off-roading. You know, having that all-wheel drive, if it's snow, ice, whatever, it's nice to have. And other than the powertrain, I'm glad we have the 8-speed automatic here, but I think you get a lot for the money compared to the competition. The only thing that really kind of falls behind some of these other vehicles is going to be the 1.5 Turbo 4, but to be in this price point, there's really nothing else like this if you're comparing it to the German brands. Now, if you're comparing it to Kia or to Honda, you have some cheaper options, but it depends on what you're looking for. And I feel like those, you know, Kia offers it a little bit with their, I guess, the X Prestige and those kind of things, but for the most part, the off-road segment is pretty heavily taken by the likes of Jeep, and then you do have a little bit of help from Ford and Chevy in terms of these small SUVs that are off-road capable for under 50,000. But this AT4 also provides quite a bit of luxury in terms of the interior with this cloth Core-Tech package. Love the Forest Storm. The door panels feel luxurious. Everything feels very nice to be at this price point. And you also have that, again, off-road capability on top of that. So I think a pretty good option if you're in this space and you want something that feels pretty nice on the inside. So all that being said, this will bring me to the end of my review of this 2027 GMC Terrain AT4 with all-wheel drive.